Imagine a place far to the north where the world feels untouched and time seems to stand still. This is a landscape of stark and haunting beauty, the Kola Peninsula, deep within the Arctic Circle in Russia, where the land stretches endlessly under a pale sky. Here the sun barely rises in winter and never sets in summer, casting the land into months of darkness or endless daylight, shaping the rhythm of life in ways few can imagine. The ground is sculpted by ancient glaciers, and the silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind across the snow. Amidst this remote wilderness lies a relic of human ambition, a small, sealed metal cap covering the Kola Superdeep Borehole, the deepest artificial point on Earth, hidden away from the world. This was not a quest for gold or glory, but a journey to peel back the layers of our planet and read its ancient history, to answer questions that had lingered for centuries. The Kola Superdeep Borehole stands as a testament to our relentless curiosity, a project born from both scientific wonder and Cold War rivalry, where nations raced not just for space, but for the secrets buried deep within the Earth. Each meter drilled was a step back in time, revealing secrets older than most life on Earth, unlocking stories written in stone long before humans walked these lands. The discoveries here would challenge what we thought we knew about our planet's structure, forcing scientists to rethink the very foundations of geology. And as with all great adventures, the story of the Kola borehole would blur the line between hard science and wild legend, inspiring tales of mystery and wonder that endure to this day. Sometimes the greatest mysteries are not in the stars above, but in the darkness just beneath our feet, waiting for those brave enough to seek them out. Our story begins in the tense era of the Cold War, a time when the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a fierce rivalry for scientific and technological dominance. This competition wasn't limited to the race for space, it extended deep beneath our feet into the very heart of the Earth itself. While American scientists launched Project Mohole, aiming to drill through the ocean floor and reach the Earth's mantle, the Soviets envisioned something even more ambitious. They set their sights on the thick, ancient continental crust, determined to go deeper than anyone had ever dared. In 1970, after years of planning and preparation, drilling began on the remote Kola Peninsula. This location was chosen for its stable, billion-year-old rock formations, making it the perfect site for such a monumental undertaking. The goal was simple in theory, but daunting in practice. Drill as deep as possible to unlock the secrets of Earth's primordial past and reveal mysteries hidden for eons beneath the surface. The Kola Superdeep Borehole, known as SG-3, quickly became a symbol of Soviet scientific ambition. It brought together a dedicated team of geologists, engineers, and workers, all braving one of the world's harshest and most unforgiving environments. Their target was an astonishing 15,000 meters, nearly twice as deep as any previous borehole. Yet, no one could predict what strange and unexpected discoveries awaited them below. For more than 2 decades, the drill bit spun relentlessly, day and night, pushing the boundaries of technology and human ingenuity. Each meter gained was a victory against the unknown, a testament to perseverance. While America's Project Mohole was ultimately canceled due to funding and technical challenges, the Kola project pressed on, undeterred by setbacks or the harsh Arctic conditions. By 1989, after years of effort, the borehole reached an incredible depth of 12,262 meters, over 7.6 miles, shattering all previous records and capturing the world's imagination. Though the project ultimately fell short of its original goal, the Kola Superdeep Borehole remains the deepest artificial point on Earth, a record that still stands today. This vertical journey into the unknown went farther than the height of Mount Everest, plunging into a world no human had ever seen or touched before. The Kola borehole became a quiet triumph of science over the unknown, a testament to human curiosity and the relentless drive to explore. It was a race to the center of the Earth, one that forever changed our understanding of the planet and inspired generations of scientists to keep digging for answers. Drilling over 12 kilometers into the Earth is a feat unlike any other, a journey into the unknown, where every meter brings new challenges and discoveries. The Kola Superdeep Borehole project was not just about depth, but about pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity and endurance. The Kola team used a turbine-powered drill bit driven by drilling mud to avoid snapping the pipe under its own weight. This clever solution allowed them to keep drilling deeper, even as the forces at play grew more intense with every kilometer. This innovation, along with the Uralmash 4E and Uralmash 15,000 rigs, massive machines designed specifically for this project, was key to reaching such unprecedented depths, where no one had ever ventured before. As they drilled deeper, temperatures soared to 180 degrees Celsius, nearly double what was expected, warping equipment and turning solid rock into a plastic, almost malleable state. The heat was so intense it threatened to bring the entire operation to a halt. Immense pressure, far greater than at the surface, threatened to crush the machinery and close the borehole. The deeper they went, the more the earth seemed to resist their efforts, pushing back with unimaginable force. The team constantly adapted, inventing new heat-resistant materials and lubricants, and redesigning equipment to survive the punishing environment. Every setback was met with determination and creative problem-solving. Each core sample brought up was a geological time capsule, revealing over 2 billion years of Earth's history, layers of rock that had never before seen the light of day. These ancient rocks told stories of volcanic activity, continental formation, and the earliest days of life. Scientists pored over every fragment, searching for clues about our planet's mysterious past. The process was painstaking, hours of drilling, then hours more to retrieve and replace worn bits. The work was relentless, demanding both patience and precision from everyone involved. Imagine reeling in a fishing line over 7 miles long, thousands of times. Each retrieval was a test of endurance, requiring careful coordination and teamwork. Every sample was a hard-won prize, a piece of a puzzle no one had ever seen before. Each one brought new excitement and anticipation for what might be found next. The Kola Borehole became a vertical laboratory, pushing the limits of engineering and endurance, and transforming the way we understand our planet's deep interior. It was a masterclass in perseverance, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge, a testament to what humans can achieve when curiosity and determination drive us to explore the impossible. The Kola Superdeep Borehole didn't just break records, it broke scientific assumptions. Geologists expected to find a transition from granite to basalt at 7 kilometers, but instead, they found more granite, altered by heat and pressure. This forced a rethink of seismic data and our models of the Earth's crust. Even more astonishing was the discovery of water at depths once thought impossible, trapped and released by the intense conditions. The borehole also revealed microscopic fossils of ancient plankton, preserved in rocks over 2 billion years old. Life, it turned out, could survive far deeper than anyone imagined. Gases like helium, hydrogen, and nitrogen were released from the deep, offering clues to Earth's atmosphere and chemical history. Each core sample was a window into a world billions of years old. The Kola Borehole became a time machine, letting us touch the ancient past. Its discoveries reshaped geology and expanded the boundaries of the biosphere. Sometimes, the greatest surprises are found where we least expect them, deep beneath our feet. No great exploration is complete without its legends, and the Kola Borehole inspired one of the wildest. In the late 1980s, a rumor spread. Soviet scientists had drilled into hell itself, recording the screams of the damned. The story claimed a heat-resistant microphone captured tormented cries from a fiery abyss, and the terrified team sealed the hole. It was pure fiction, first appearing in a Finnish newspaper, then exploding across tabloids and early internet forums. The remoteness of the site and Soviet secrecy only fueled the myth. The well-to-hell legend blended real science with ancient fears, giving the underworld a modern, technological twist. It was a perfect storm of curiosity, Cold War mystery, and supernatural horror. Even today, the legend echoes online, a testament to the power of myth in the face of the unknown. So what did scientists actually hear at the bottom of the Kola Borehole? The answer? Nothing supernatural. No microphone was ever lowered into the depths. Temperatures and pressures would have destroyed it. The infamous hell sounds were traced to a horror movie sound effect, looped and edited for dramatic effect. In reality, scientists used seismometers to detect vibrations, not sound waves. The true voices of the deep earth are the rumbles of shifting rock and distant earthquakes. The well-to-hell hoax thrived because it was simple and sensational, while the real science was complex and technical. It's a reminder, when science isn't communicated clearly, myths can fill the void. The Kola Borehole's journey ended not with a supernatural event, but with practical realities. Temperatures at depth soared to 180 degrees Celsius, far beyond what equipment could handle. Drill bits failed, mud lost effectiveness, and the rock became nearly impossible to penetrate. Pushing deeper would have required new, expensive technology. The project's main goal, breaking the depth record, was already achieved, and each new meter became exponentially harder and costlier. Then, the Soviet Union collapsed, and funding for grand scientific projects dried up. By 1992, drilling stopped. By 2005, the site was abandoned. The end was quiet, a casualty of extreme geology, economic hardship, and political change. The Kola borehole became a relic, its journey into the earth complete. Its legacy, however, was just beginning. Today, the Kola borehole site is a ghostly ruin in the Arctic wilderness. The drilling tower is gone, buildings crumble, and only a small metal cap marks the world's deepest hole. Yet the intellectual legacy endures. Data from Kola continues to shape geology, revealing new insights into the crust and the deep biosphere. The project pioneered deep drilling technology, influencing oil, gas, and geothermal exploration. The borehole stands as a benchmark of human exploration, a story of ambition, discovery, and decay. It reminds us that the greatest frontiers are not always in space, but sometimes right beneath our feet. The ruins challenge us. The Earth still holds secrets, and the journey of discovery is far from over. The Kola Superdeep Borehole was a bold statement about our place in the universe. 12 kilometers down is just a scratch, less than 0.2% of the way to Earth's center. Yet this quest is more vital than ever. The deep Earth shapes our world, from earthquakes to resources and climate. The spirit of Kola lives on in new projects like the International Ocean Discovery Program, pushing ever deeper. As we look to the stars, we must also look inward. Our own planet is still full of mysteries. The story of Kola is a call to keep digging, questioning, and exploring. The next great frontier may not be above us, but in the extraordinary world below.